Hi, Pierce here from License Hawk with another tip to help you reduce your IBM license costs. Today's tip is all about IBM Extended Support. What is it? Why should you look at it? And how can you save money on it? Extended Support is provided by IBM when the product has reached its end of life. The standard support cycle, what you pay your S&S for, no longer applies. You need to get this special product called Extended Support. The first thing is it is a very expensive product. The price essentially is made up by IBM because it doesn't have a list price, so very often it's down to the discretion and ultimately what the account manager thinks he can get from you. The second part is there's very little in the product. The support covers the absolute minimum, and for the most part it is simply used to provide a comfort blanket to the technical team and your internal audit. Support-wise, there's very little in it. Extended support is usually applied to products that are at end of life, products that are no longer strategic to the business and are very often being gotten rid of. So with that in mind, how do we reduce costs? Well, the first thing is challenge whether you need extended support at all. This is a very expensive product and it starts in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, so it's worth looking at why we even need it. Once you've established the reasons for it, understand how long you need it for. Is this something you just need for a year while you retire the systems, or a couple of years? You can negotiate much more aggressively with your IBM account manager because the price is made up by the account manager, so there's a lot of latitude in reducing that. The next thing to look at is, can we use an alternative provider? There is an ecosystem of third-party providers for a lot of IBM products, and you should look at these because very often they guarantee half the price when it comes to extended support of the product you're getting, the saving. Because extended support is on a product that isn't going to be changing, is probably end of life and not strategic to your business. This is a very real option to take on. Another area to look at is maybe just license the product on a different license metric. Very often the products under extended support are PPU based and the licensing can be very expensive on that. It may be just as valid for the support you need for a very small number of users. You can maybe move the license metrics from another server to it. Either way, seeing if there are opportunities to use a different metric, or indeed to move or reduce the capacity of the servers so that the number of cores under a license are much, much lower. Either way, you should look more closely at this product. It is an ideal candidate for reducing costs, and hopefully you will find it within your business. If you found this update interesting and useful, please leave a comment below. You will also find an article on this on the website, and hopefully you can apply this to reduce costs in your business.